was the guy that during the struggles of our national hero, the sound from Borno, even though some poets had a different vibration. But in the tunnel, I would like to do this piece again, called The Saint. After Sister Nkuma presents her piece, I will be moving from here. I'll give her the necessary support that she needs, So come on, sister. Come on. Let's do it. Poets, as I say, set the stage for social change. Many are prophets, prophesying both good and evil. Many have been managed, tortured, and killed, while the poetic spirit continues to manifest itself. Evergreen is deep within. Live, grow, bloom, blossom, and be formed. Alright, brother Flash, we have to do what's necessary to support the system, Alright. Come on, sister. I won't move from here. I'll be right here with you. Yeah. Come on. Now, we have to give at least Sister Harriet Tubman is in you now, So just remember that. Let's go. in the house, I think, would like to share some pieces. So as soon as I finish, then the brother followed by the sister, we try to keep it 2 pieces. And then Brother Ras Michael will take the floor. And then Brother Lashley. And then Brother Menace will do his thing also. And, you know, we will hear, hopefully, from Sister Janine Gibbs. So I'll do a thing called, prior to that, it's called The Land of the Blacks. Come on, Brother D. In me. So you could say, in me, in me, in me, in me. That's all you have to say, you know. In me, in me, in me. You get it? The land of the blacks, universal man, Egypt, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Tanzania, Kenya, Nubia, Morocco, the Western Sudan, please no editorial. The Western Sudan, we are having some problems in the Western Sudan, but hopefully the poets will set the stage as usual for social change at present. What's going on in the Western Sudan, telling our brothers and sisters in slavery, that's just a highlight. Somaliland, the Congo, East Africa, Zimbabwe, Benin, Tigran, Amharic, Dimba, Zambia, Akan, Ghana, Dahomey, Oya, in me, all Africa, in me, pick me in the Congo forest, Kenya, Kikuyu people, Bozo, fishermen, country specialists, Cohesion hunters, Fulani nomadic herdsmen, Zawe kings, Mandinga, bondsmen, and merchants. They can market women, in me, all Africa, in me, Aero traders of Mozambique, inventors, Amharic feudal noblesmen, Kappa cultivators, Gala, pastoralists, in life, drum, dance, percussion, art, literature, language, music, elements in me, We're Brother Ras Michael. Santon, the state, Paul Robeson emerged on April 9, 1898 in Princeton, New Jersey, and passed the torch, January 23rd, 1976. Roll, Jordan, roll, to help me on here with Jordan, roll. A recipient of All-American Football Honors at Rutgers, very graduated. The senior thesis in 1990 was the 14th Amendment, the sleeping time of the American Constitution. The forerunner, constant star, as described by U.C. Kewana when he paid tribute. A graduate of Columbia Law School, a champion of all peoples, honorary lifetime member of national trade unions, a recipient of many honorary degrees, 43. In 1976, received the Vanguard Medal for Outstanding Negro Achievement by NAACP. A man of the people, committed everything to the Communist Party for all peoples, giving all for the common good, and Moscow. The saint, Santo, literary, extraordinary, artist, in more than 20 languages. Spanish, Germany, German, Russian, Chinese, study folk and world cultures in song, using songs as a social weapon. Social weapon. Old Man River, let my people go. Joe Hill, Joe Hill. Go down Moses, way down in Egypt land. Tell Pharaoh, tell old Pharaoh. A philosopher of the highest caliber, a vocalist with an unmatched, unique, magical, deep, vast, baritone voice. Promoted folk songs of all peoples and cultures, spiritual, secular, and dialectic songs. Resonated relentlessly the international workers' struggle against apartheid, slavery, bigotry, racism, sexism, oppression, segregation, lynching, promoting a culture of solidarity, peace, social justice, independence for the colonized, freedom of expression for the oppressed. India, Africa, Wales, Scotland, England, the Americas, Europe, Asia, the Caribbean, indigenous peoples, the saint, stand tall, an actor, use the stage for awareness and social change, a magnificent figure, overwhelming, a gentleman, casted by C.L.R. James in 1936 to act in his play The Sample Overture, a play about a San Domingo revolution, Haitian revolution. May 29th, 1930, he played Othello, a Shakespearean play with poise and tremendous power, rhythm, and universal spirit. Paul Robeson, the great forerunner, blacklisted, but stood firm. He wrote, "Here I stand in 1958, prologue, a home in that rock. I take my stand, now we'll find out the way, our right to travel. The time is now, the power of Negro action, the power of Negro action." The saint, Santor, based in England between 1927 and 1938, perused Europe for the common good, and in solidarity with the oppressed and working peoples, promoting dignity for all. In 1950, his U.S. passport was revoked, but he continued to stand tall, steadfast devotion, refusing to answer questions whether he was a member of the Communist Party. Remember Joseph McCarthy, the hunted. In 1958, after regaining his passport, he performed in concerts abroad. Olar, you know that song? Yeah, Olar's the moving and the moving. Olar's the moving in the spirit of God. Olar's the moving and the moving. Olar's the moving in the spirit of God. When I get to heaven, gonna put on my shoes, walk all over God's heaven. And oh, when the saints go marching in, remember that? I want to be one in that number. The saint, Santor, standing tall with his father, Reverend W.D. Robeson, his mother, Maria Louisa Bustill, a school teacher who died when he was 6, Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, the church troop, Mary Church, Terrell, Booker T. Washington, Marcus Garvey, W.E. Du Bois, Reverend Benjamin C. Robeson, Ben Davis, the Barnum children, Edgar Evers, young men in Mississippi, as the torches pass, with steadfast devotion, as he admonished artists, singers, actors, writers, comedians, musicians, struggle continues. Corruption, thank God Almighty, we are moving. Corruption, the saint, Santo, the saint, the spirit encompasses time. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming, or to carry you home. References, Battlefield, Hebrew, spiritual, CLR James, Reader, CLR James, the rendezvous to victory, UC, Lewana, constant star, sister, come on, let's go. Yeah, I think that is sister's name. Sister Shelby.
because they're still worried about offending somebody. Stepping on somebody's toes. Keep trying to be polite. Trying to see the truth of the word. And me, I don't give a damn. Don't tell like it is. So with that note, the name of this poem is called Thoughts of an Angry Black Man. There are no words on earth that can express the anger that I feel because I live in a world where most people ain't real. Lies and deceit always surround the people that I meet. Whether they are at my job or out on the street. These worthless children are always running scared. That's why I've become such an angry black man. Ever since the 90s decade, I have learned to trust no one, whether they are holding a rifle or holding a gun. Be one of my fellow righteous men, because I am here to warn you. If you travel the righteous path, your enemies will be in every corner. And since I live in a world where the strong oppress the weak, mental and physical strength is what I see. That's why in my free time, I study, I write, and I exercise at the house. Because I have no tolerance for anything or anybody. And even though I love my family, my friends, and the outcasts who lack propriety, I have nothing but anger and contempt for the rest of society. Because when I try to be everybody's friend, I get treated like trash. But if people treat me that way today, they will definitely feel my wrath. These worthless humans are always running the scam. That's why I've become such an angry black man. But I realize that God has put me in this pitiful world for a reason. So this world is corrupt. I'm committing treason. My attitudes and opinions are within my right to bear. Because I inhabit a world where nobody seems to care about anybody who is less fortunate than themselves. People's only concern in life is consumed money and wealth. People kill each other over nickels and dimes. That's why so much anger and hatred is expressed in my rhymes. If society wasn't so corrupt, there'd be no need for a jail. But since most humans are evil, they're going straight to hell. This is hell on earth, because this world is so worthless. Don't judge me, because my dialect is full of curses. These worthless humans are always running a scam. And that's why I become such an angry black man. Human beings have never been able to get along with each other since the history of man began, since the days of Adam and Eve. You know, you have a lot of white people who hate black people, and you have a lot of black people who hate white people. You have the battle of the sexes. You have a battle of skin complexions and hair color. You have different religions who don't get along. You have different countries who constantly fight each other because they can't get along. But me, I despise everybody and everything about everybody. That's right. The name of the poem is called I Despise. I despise a white employer who smiles in my face but denies me employment just because of my race. I despise a redneck who never tried to get an education, yet they blame the unemployment on every black person in the nation. I despise a white store owner who follows me all around their store, yet they ignore the white shoplifter who just ran out their door. I despise a white neighbor who's too afraid to step to my face, so will advise my landlord to evict me from my place. I despise a racist white cop who treats every black man like a crook. But when a white man commits the same crime, they let him off the hook. I despise a conceited female who thinks that just because she looks good. I despise a lazy black woman who never does anything for herself, so to drain a hard-working black man of all his hard-earned wealth. I despise a young black female who never gives an honest man her time, but will sweat the thug egos or into a lot of crime. I despise a female who acts like church, she lives a sinful life. And she sleeps with Bob, John, and Todd.